At our church in Calgary, we've created a ministry for new Canadians that consists of 3 parts. This pathway is a strategy for intercultural ministry. Stage 1 has little or no spiritual content. It's for those looking for friendship. Stage 2 is a gentle introduction to the gospel for those who are curious. Stage 3 are spiritual classes for those who want to follow Jesus. In this video, we'll talk about Stage 1, which consists of settlement classes and events for new Canadians. Our goal with the settlement classes is to serve new Canadians in our neighborhood to help them settle into life in Canada. We provide services that result in people in our neighborhood coming into our church building and getting to know Christians who show love to them.
We started with an ESL class. We had 5 volunteers and 2 students, and every week we weren't sure if anyone would show up. As we've grown, we've been able to add other ESL classes to serve newcomers, including various conversation classes and classes for beginners, low intermediate, high intermediate, and advanced students. Other classes we've offered include ESL for weddings, ESL for art, ESL for home repair, ESL for music, and ESL cooking and baking classes. An ESL creativity class with collage, painting, and music. A women's ESL class studying famous women around the world. A citizenship course for those who want to learn about history, geography, and government structure of Canada. An employment course to help immigrants with resumes, networking, and interview skills in the Canadian market. Immigrant transitions class, which normalizes the emotional challenge of moving to a new country, new culture, and new language. ESL public speaking class. Our Living in Canada class helps new Canadians learn about finances, parenting, healthcare, and education in Canada. Monthly parties like farm trips, camping, curling, hiking, and Easter egg hunt, banquets, and potlucks. For 5 years, we offered a regular gym night with ping pong, badminton, basketball, volleyball, games and crafts, movie nights, and a scrapbooking club.
Churches throughout Canada are very creative in thinking of ways to welcome and serve new Canadian neighbours, including ESL conversation classes. Some call them conversation clubs or cafes or circles. Some follow a language school model with ESL classes at various English levels. Inviting immigrants to eat in the homes of parishioners. Potlucks for international students. Providing lunch once a week for children attending school near their church building. Food hampers, a food bank, meal preparation, daily, weekly, or on special occasions throughout the year. Cooking classes in homes or church kitchen. Summer sports camps, soccer or basketball, helping immigrants and refugees find affordable housing. A transitional home for newly arrived refugees. Bulletin boards to advertise available housing. Giveaway events with gently used clothing and housewares. A room in the church building for gently used free furniture. A progressive barbecue or Christmas meal so immigrants can get into the homes of those from the church. Cultural celebrations, talent shows, karaoke nights, Christmas activities, making wreaths, making Christmas cards, baking cookies. Immigrant children building birdhouses. A cultural dance class, movie nights, spa evenings for immigrant women. Sewing classes, mini golf, curling, and hiking. Tax preparation services. Legal assistance, a health clinic, transportation assistance. In what ways might your church creatively serve new Canadians?
We've discovered that this strategy, this pathway that begins with welcoming and serving new Canadians as they settle into Canada, is effective for producing spiritual conversations. We've found that one of the most important aspects of the settlement classes is the need to be patient. We try not to force spiritual conversations. We're comfortable spending weeks, months, and sometimes even years getting to know our immigrant friends as we trust the Spirit of God to draw them to Jesus. We're trying to make friends so we can have real dialogue. Of course, we want them to learn about Jesus, but we begin by showing them Christ's love through settlement assistance and friendship. Churches provide love and community that is incredibly appealing, especially for new immigrants who are looking for social connections.
We regularly ask ourselves, how can we serve new Canadians in our neighborhood who we've never met before? What needs do they have? What resources do we have at our church that could be used to serve new Canadians, to help them with their transition to life in Canada? What skills and interests do the people of our church have that they could share with others? We know that when we welcome and serve new Canadians in this way, we become friends and they begin their own pathway to Jesus.